don't think I know. Alrighty, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Not Sports here, and welcome back to a brand new live reaction here today. As tonight, we are going to live react to an absolute blockbuster there for the Battle of Brisbane there for the club's debut there, the Dolphins there, and this will be the second live reaction that we will react to the Dolphins as well. And this time they're going to be facing up against the undefeatable Brisbane Broncos there in their own turf, but they are going to get the home advantage as well, which this is not the first time match around. So yeah, this is going to be an absolute cracker here tonight. And obviously the Broncos are in first place, and the Dolphins also coming in quite shockingly undefeatable as well in the first three rounds as well. Defeating first the Sydney Roosters also sunk or stand, which was the last match that they have played a sunk or stand as well. And then in the second match there, they defeated the Canberra Rays there in absolute thriller there as well, in a tight one there. And then in the third match there, they defeated who else? It was the Newcastle Knights in a tight one, but also in a high scoring one. But in the fourth round, ladies and gentlemen, there, the Dolphins are third ranked there for having three wins in a row just by coming in as an expansion club. And yeah, they defeated the Sharks there, many other teams as well, and they could possibly do it. And the one win away, and if they get a win tonight, there the Dolphins, there will be a level there by the Melbourne Storm. You know, for the fourth win in a row for the Storm's season debut there back in 1998. There, and there's Walters there. He's been coached there by Wayne Bennett as well. Yeah. The two coaches there, going head to head there. The ultimate Queenslander um, uh, battle as what the media wants to hype it up as well. And yeah, is this rivalry really worth the hype in this? No, it isn't really a rivalry at all. Well, we'll just have to wait and see if there's going to be some fireworks there going along as well. But in the town here as well, at Carlton Hotel, there's some Dolphins fans, there's some Brisbane fans as well, walking across the roads as well. There's bands with the Dolphins flags there on top as well. And yeah, the town, it's looking pretty I've vibing there a bit at the moment there as well. It's not looking packed there from where Sam Whitey is at the moment as well. And the CEO of the Dolphins there, with the dolphin logo, the statue there in the background there as well. Just behind there is Terry Reader, who is the CEO of the Dolphins. And yeah, this is going to be an absolute blockbuster game here tonight, and I cannot wait. Honestly, Dolphins and the Broncos there just stir things up there with the fans there saying, come on, and this and that. So yeah, Dolphins and the Broncos as well. Well, there are a couple of our Brisbane Broncos fans who do support both the Dolphins and the Broncos as well. So this is going to be well pawn for them as well. So yeah, um, but yeah, the Bennett Bowl, right? So whoever's going to win it tonight is going to have the Bennett Bowl, and the Dolphins are paying $3.50. Wow, to beat the Broncos. So yeah, sports bet with Felice Kafuzi out there as well. Um, it's not bad odds, but I feel like that they have been turned down there quite a bit as well. But speaking about Kafuzi out, we're going to go through the team list. Okay, so go through the team list right over here. We go through it right now. So the team list here for the Dolphins and the Brisbane Broncos there. So the Broncos here coming in unchanged as well. But the ins and outs there for the Dolphins there, they have Mill for there in the reserves. They have Jarrett Wallace there, coming in as well, and Robert Jennings as well. And the outside, obviously, for Confuse there, facing that full match suspension as well as Wayne Bennett was trying to peel as well. Isaiah Arcatoa. Oh dear. Well, that's going to fuck up my fantasy. Their beats okay. So Milford's going to come there in the 5'8" there as well to face up against his old club there as well, and yeah, it's going to be a little bit awkward there as well, and it's going to be the first ever time that Jermaine Asako is going to play in the Dolphins jerseys as well to face up against his his former side as well. Also, returning at Suncorp Stadium as well. And Kurt Dono uh, Argielli is out. And yeah, this is the lineup as well as Mason Teague there is the hooker there for the Dolphins. Connie Lumi replaces Felice Cavuz there in the back rows as well. Cody Nick, remember there's still the utility as well. And Raystone is in, and the eighth man there for the Dolphins as well is Robert James as well. Now for the Brisbane Broncos there, it's pretty much looking unchanged as well from last week. Yeah, it's just basically like unchanged as well. Yeah, so nothing really much to say that for the Broncos line up there as well, since they're coming in full strength as well. But with the Dolphins there with a couple of outs as well, yeah, they're looking pretty much a bit, different as well, and a bit I wouldn't say shaky, but I just feel like the Broncos here are with so much advantage there. I know that the Dolphins here are playing at Suncorp Stadium as well, but um let's hope the way Bennett. Well, I'm pretty sure he knows that he knows he is stepping into his former old coaching club owns turf in that, and yeah, the Dolphins are going to be absolutely just well, I wouldn't say like amazing in that, but I reckon they could be courageous with a Milford there in as well. I know he didn't have the best off season there for the Dolphins during preseason and the trials matches in that. but that's just trials and that. So we will have to wait and see on how the Dolphins there go there for with Milford there, a sixth as well, playing his first ever regular season match there against his old club as well. So yeah, there's amount of of a pressure there and awkwardness as well. Maybe he could do a 2015 Milford there against his old club as well. So we will have to wait and see on that there as well. So yeah, but it's gonna be an absolutely entertaining game as well. And if you guys are brand new to this channel as well, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel as well for more loaded content there coming in the near future as well. And let's get up to 500 subscribers there before the end of uh sorry of March as well. And yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this absolute blockbuster live reaction as well for tonight. So yeah, um yeah, there is the motivation words there from Kevin Walters there saying we are the Broncos there, as he did say that in the press conference there as well during the post match win there against the Dragons as well, as they did go on themselves there beaten there in the first half there as well by 80 points to 12, I believe, or sorry, it was 80 points to 16. And yeah, the Broncos just came in the second half and just basically used Reece Walsh there much more as well. And whenever they use Walsh there lots, the Broncos just click into action as well with a Renault, with a Mam, and with Stags as well, scoring that absolute incredible and acrobatic try as well. A kind of similar try there, closely to re to re to recreate that 2012, I think it was Ben Barber try there against the Newcastle Knights there at ANZ Stadium there as well, as what it was called back in the day there as well, or Stadium Australia, or either Telstra Stadium, or whatever you want to call it these days. And yeah, um, yeah, that's my main strength for the Broncos. For the Dolphins, however, if they do want to win this game, I reckon the hammer there on the kick return there is going to be absolutely. Uh, I just leave it as well, and I believe that Osaka there is going to kind of pull uh the Broncos pants down as well a bit. And yeah, it's going to be quite an interesting matchup there as well. I'd see on how he goes against Sweep Copper there as well. Osaka, he does have some capacity experience as well, and with a Cobra there as well, with himself there, dreaming to be a Bronco there as well. We're gonna have to wait and see on how he face up against a former Bronco himself as well. And yeah, also Tess knew there face up against his old club there for the first time there as well. I forgot to mention also with Bronco Lee as well facing against his old club. So yeah, there is a lot of Broncos players there as well in this lineup here, and it's going to be a little bit awkward there in the back line there as well for the Dolphins and the Broncos as well. And yeah, I'm just going for a couple more people there in the live chat there to come through. Hello, basket there. I'm just going to be right back. There you go, food, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, man, like going back to that freakish try there from Stags as well. It did got a winner of the try of the week as well. And yeah, just give me a sec. I'm just trying to get the laptop as well. I can move this fucking thing. Oh shit. Don't. There you go. That's better. I'm not using the second monitor there at the moment, lads. I mean, I used to, but now for some weird reason, the thing there for my monitor as well, it's not working at the moment as well, and yeah, um yeah, that's why I have been trying to watch the matches as well, or either on KO as well. And I did actually remember when I actually did a live reaction there, back in 2021, I believe. So no, it was 2022 during the trials, and I kept on like trying to at least show the scoreboard as well on the website itself. But I don't feel like I need it anymore as well. But I do miss watching it from the monitor. But I don't feel like I need it at the moment. But I do want to maybe try and find some time there to at least try and fix it. So yeah, we will have to wait and see. And here's Fatty here with Wayne Bennett. He has no idea what Bennett or why he is the goat, the most goated coach of all time, in my opinion. The simple formula, mate. Wayne Bennett is such a character, man. Uh, he's so entertaining there to watch. He's so funny, and yeah. I'm still not seeing the live chat there working there at the moment as well. But yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting on how Martin DePel is going to come off there as well from the bench there, and it's really going to cause the big impact as well. He's going to come up against like big men like Tom Gilbert there. Um, who else there? The Bromwich brothers as well. But yeah, Payne Haas, I have heard uh, a quick quote there from Patrick Carrick there on Instagram. He did say he did want to go to the Dolphins as well, and that's actually pretty funny there as well. to see it being quoted. But then he also said, but uh, uh, I I also dreamt of winning a trophy in a Broncos jersey there before I will go to the Dolphins. So that pretty much just tells until he wins a premiership there at the Broncos, he is not leaving the club to turn his back there on the club there to go join the Dolphins. So yeah, that's a pretty interesting quote as well. As the fireworks there going off there as Suncle Stadium as well, and yeah, um, I'm going to show you my fantasy score as well, lads. In case if there's anyone there in the live chat as well who is pretty much interested as well. So here it is. Um, so for my NRL, so for my fantasy as well, at the moment as well. So Carver there got himself there by like 58 points as well. Hobgood there got himself there about 62 points as well, and Brian Toller there got himself there about like 47 points as well, along with Steph Grind there with 27, Sonny Luke there with 13, and with Arkansas being ruled out as well. Um, you know, I don't think that I can sell. I think I can. Imagine if I can sell him. So he was a good 5'8" to come in maybe. Oh, to replace him. Let's see who we have in the market just quickly. Otherwise, I have to buy him back. Well, wait, can I sell him? I'm pretty sure I can. Just hang on a sec. Um, oh, switch. My bad. Oops. I don't want that. I want trade. What's the other 5'8" that I can bring in? Maybe Cody Walker could be a good chance. Let's see on the market over here. So obviously I have Salona for Dory, which I do. I regret. Let's see how much on how on how uh Dor Dory did. I just want to see it right now. Dory. I want to see on how much he did. He scored about 24 points. Okay, so far, yeah. So not the best points as well. So uh, by looking by that, I don't really regret it. Uh, by average 29.3. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go try and trade him in. Katoa quickly there. Just give me a sec. Please trade. I want to trade. I want to see the players, please. Here we go. Zach Hoskin as well. He's locked in. Grant is locked in. Oh, Keon Kula Matangi there. Oh, interesting. Okay. Um, lads, do you reckon that Kola Matangi is a good chance? So how much does he give me there? 260. Okay. Well, not that much. Oh dear. Let's see quickly. Um, shit. Let's see. Trade remaining. Let's see who is starting. Faustino Louis, Carl Lawton, no. Well, I have no other choice but to keep him. Yep, I need to keep him. Sorry, I need to keep him. Unfortunately, I don't have enough money there to trade him, so I'm just stuck with him. Oh well. Well, I am so far on amount of total points there so far, 194 points as well, around four, and I have about like 15k salary there remaining. So yeah, and I have about like 31 trades there remaining as well. So yeah, and my overall ranks and my round four rank there so far is right over here, and my overall score there is 2,520 points. So there you go. That is how my round four is going for my fantasy team there at the moment. And let's get back into the game. I'm just going to eat a little bit just to stir down my voice there a little bit as well. And yeah, I'll be right back there just a little bit as well. So then we can get the match starting there as well, of course. And here they are. They're on the field here. The Brisbane Broncos are in the city jersey as well. There's Reese Walsh there in the jersey as well, and there's the Broncos fans there in the crowd as well in the seats there as well. And there's the Dolphins there face up against, well, potentially um, the rivalry, the Broncos, as well. A lot of people. Someone has got to go. Yep, someone's has got to go. Indeed. So is it going to be the Dolphins or the Broncos? And who's going to go for an O? And can the Dolphins, in the first time in history, their level with Melbourne Storm there to go 4-0 in the expansion um, stage as well? And here come the Dolphins. as what they love to say, fins up, or will it be fins down? We will have to wait and see at Suncorp Stadium as well. And there's Milford there playing against his old club there at Suncorp Stadium. Things about to get a little bit awkward as well, especially with as what we have managed there in the team list there before. Tessinu there on the wing there with on Brankoli there in the centres as well. There's Reynolds there in halfback as well. I have captained him as well. And there's Kerrigan and Zarko kicking us things off here against his old club in the turf that he is very familiar with. He's got his first ever W as a Dolphin here again against Roosters, and we've kicked off here things here at the Battle of uh, Brisbane. Here we go. First tackle there from Thomas Flegler. Now on the second run there, onto Kirk Cable there. Now on the third tackle there, on E's run. So no, on Payne Haas. Now Patrick Carrigan there on the fourth tackle. Being tackled there by Tom Gilbert. And someone is down there for the Dolphins there. I think that is Jess Branch there. Yes, it is. On the fifth tackle as well. Now from Adam Reynolds as well on the high ball there. Being taken there by the hammer and been patted back there for Jermaine Sucker there. It's been dragged there by Sexy Sags there from himself as well. On the run there. Now for Gerald Wallace there. So no, that's for Kenny Bromwich there. My bad. And Saka there takes on the third. Now 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 Brankely with the first run there against his former club as well. Now off to Jess Bromwich as well, and the pass is down off to Sullivan there as well, and deep goes there to Swift Carver there as well on the kick return in the first. He'll play the ball there. Now off to Reach Walsh there on the right there to and a great hit there on Jordan Ricky there. Now a great run there from Herbert Farmoff there. Hello Victor Cougar there in the live chat. Fifth and last there being taken there from the Brisbane Broncos as well. And on the last and the high ball there from Adam Reynolds as well. And it's been taken there from the hammer from himself there. It's been stopped there by Jordan Ricky. Now on the second there, being taken there by Tess New there as well. He plays ball there to Jane, sorry, to O'Sullivan there as well. On the third, now to the hammer. Now off to Jermaine Saka there as well. And then off to Gerald Wallace there on the fifth and last. And now off to Anthony Milford there. He kicks it down off to just Harvest there on the first. Plays ball there to his man. He gives the pass away there to Herb Farmoff there on the second. Plays ball there to Rich Walsh. And it's going to be a penalty there for them for being offside there as well. And Jess Bromwich there is questioning the referee on why they were penalised as well. And they were 10 metres offside there. And Renner there will take the kick to touch as well. And they will take there just over the Dolphins for the own 40 there as well. and they're going to play here by 35 meters out there from the Dolphins try line as well. So Renner there now after Thomas Flagler on the first. He plays ball there to Billy Walters there. Now onto the right there to Reynolds. Now on the right there to Payne Haas. On the dummy there to Billy Walters. Now off to Patrick Harrigan there. Try and look for the offer there on the third. He plays the ball now off to Billy Walters now. Onto the pass there now off to Walters. Oh, it's been knocked on there by Kirk by Kirk Capewell, and it is going to be a knock on no advantage there, and the Dolphins will play the scrum there on their own 10. But a great it's the pass there for Adam Reynolds there as well. To Kirk Cable there as well. It was just a little bit too awkward there from himself as well, and I got to say, I think the Kirk Cable there, I did not expect the pass coming off there for the Reynolds as well. So yeah, and Sean O'Sullivan there will win the penalty. Will win the penalty as well. And Anthony Milford there will kick it there to touch deep there, halfway line as well, and then play the ball as well. Now off to Tessanu. Now now off to Candy Brunch as well. Now off to his big brother there as well, the skipper there, Jesse Nell on the second. He plays ball there. Now off to the hooker there as well, Matt Sauce, I think his name is. Now he passes it on the left there to Sean O'Sullivan there as well on the fourth. He plays ball there. Now off to the hooker there as well once again, and now it's off to Connie Lemu there, I believe. No, that's off to Mill for this as well. And is it over? Number 17, and the referee says I short, and he is held up there, and it's gonna be a handover there for the Dolphins as well. And no, they're going to play there on 10, and it's gonna be a six again there for the Dolphins there, with a Tom Gilbert there on the second as well. He plays ball there now off to Massasource there on the third. He plays ball there now off to Matt Sauce there. Now off to the right there to Tom Gilbert there on the fourth. He plays ball there now to Matt Sauce on the right there to Sean Sullivan there as well. Now onto the left there to Matt Sauce on the fifth and last. He plays ball there to Tom Gilbert there as well. Now onto the left there for the grab and kick there from Sean O'Sullivan there as well. And it's with Cover there. I will pick up the grabber itself on the first. And now on the second here as well. Being tackled there by Sean O'Sullivan there as well. Now on the third tackle here for Swift Cover there as well on the third. He'll play the ball there. Now off to Barely Walters as well on the left there. To Corey Oates now. So now off to Farnworth. My bad. Now Jermaine Asaka there on the kick return. And he's trying to make the line break there on the right, and he's trying to peel for a 6 again, but the referee has no interest in that, as they play the ball there over the halfway line. Now the hammer there, he will take it there on the third with 9 minutes in the match, and it is still scoreless as well. And the Broncos there, great defense there from contain sakes, and he's able to get the offer the way there from Tesnu to Ewan Aiken, and it's going to be obstruction there as well from uh, the Dolphins there, and they have spilled their possession there in the favour there for the Brisbane Broncos, and Reynolds there, he will tap and go there as well, and play there. Oh, turn on. Shit. Now on the second here, for Flegler. Now on the third, he plays ball there. To Walters. Now on the right there to Haas. Now to Sean Sullivan. Now to Reese Walsh there. Trying to at least pass out there to Cobo, and went out there wobbling there into touch as well. Just finding it with nobody there as well for the result. And the Dolphins will survive a big scare there from from the great play there from Adam Reynolds as well, all the way there to Walsh. No, it'll be a touch there from a Dolphins player, and the Broncos there will get it 6 more tackles there inside the 10. Now onto the left there is Ramam there. He'll take it there on the second. He'll play the ball there. Now off to Bailey Walters there. Is he over? So it's going to be a no try there, according to the referee. But they could have six more tackles as well. Yep. So they're going to have six more tackles there. The Bronx. Now on the right there, to Walsh. It's going to pass it to Gobbo, and he will be taken out there by Tessinu. And Gobbo there gets denied there by his former teammate as well. But that was a very good play there. Coming off there from Man. They're now off to the way there to Walsh. And making the offload as well. Yeah, off to Reynolds as well. To Walsh. And making that the one-handed offload as well to Cobbo, which he did catch this time, and it didn't went out there to touch. And this time, the Dolphins will receive it now with Milford there. So no, with Matasos there and Bromwich there. He will take that on the fourth. And Jess Bromwich there. He runs there on the last. About like just aside of the half a line as well. And he kicks it there down to Reese Walsh. himself. No, on the right one. That's one of those. Right, so Billy Walters as well. Now off to Payne Haas there on the fourth. Now Reynolds there for the quick kick as well, and the kick and the kick choice there. Bring down Jermaine Osaka there as well with Kerr capable there and Thomas Flecker there on the kick chase as well. Now onto the right there. Now off to on the second there. So on the third there. For Ricky Lee. Now on the fourth there for Connie Lemu. Now on the kick there for the Broncos there. And it's been taken there from man. Now to Reach Walsh there as well. He plays the ball there. To Walters now on the line break there. To Patrick Carrigan there in the middle on the fourth. He plays the ball there. To Walters now off to the car pass there to Sweet Corbett as well. And here we go. The Biff and the fight between Reynolds and Tom Gilbert as well. And there you go. The barge there from Adam Reynolds and from Tom Gilbert. Oh, and there it goes. Tom Gilbert absolutely just giving it there to Adam Reynolds himself, just saying that, ha, gotcha. So yeah, just trying to throw it into his face as well, saying that, well, who owns the surf now, baby? And it's gonna be a forward pass there from the Broncos there. So no, from the Dolphins. As Matt also throws a forward pass there to Sean Sullivan there. Oh, a knock on there. Oh, who made a tackle? Oh, Carrigan. Okay, so on the first there for Jermaine Osako. Now on the second there for Connie Lemilu there. Now to Sean Sullivan there as well. On further to Tom Gilbert. Still not really making that many meters as well. Throughout the middle. Now off to Ray Stone there. On the fourth. He'll play the ball there. Now off to Anthony Milford there for the grubber kick, and on the kick chase there for the Dolphins as well. Coming up there from 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 Brinker Lee. He plays ball there from Herb Farnworth on the third, and he plays and Kirk Hopewell there plays ball there. It's a bit of Walters there, a bit of an awkward one there from Walters. Now off to ears from Mam there as well on the right there on the fifth and last for Payne Haas as well. And for Reynolds there, he kicks it straight on the left there for Jermaine Saka there on the first. There's still no try there so far, lads. And here's Branka Lee here. He's taking it on the second as well. He plays ball there to my source. Now after the hammer. Now after Tessie New has been dragged back there from Pretty Ricky on the fourth. Sorry, on the third, my bad. Now after Ray Stone there on the fourth. On the quick play, the ball there to Cody Nicarima. There's no, it was off to Tom Gilbert as well, going for the quick inside ball there as well. I believe for the hammer, I believe. But they knocked on the ball as well, and they failed with that. Now for the Broncos, they're dragging it there over the halfway line as well on the second. They play the ball there. Now after Payne Haas. Now after Mam. A short ball there. To Herbert Farnworth there. We all know on how good his speed is. Still play on. And the kick there from Rich Walsh as well. To now convert it into soccer. Has kicked it way too deep there in the dead ball line. And now it's going to be the Dolphins tap and go here. And yeah, there's been some pretty good plays there from both sides there so far. Some of them, well, they've been trying to at least be a bit crafty with it on the edges as well. And they're trying to work harder throughout the fullback there with Payne Haas as well for the Bronx. And Patrick Carrigan there has been absolutely just amazing as well. A few fumbles in that from attackers as well as Mark Nichols there. He loses the ball there. There's going to be the Broncos there getting it off there from the scrum feed as well. Right next to the 40 meal line as well. Now on the right there. Now after Jesse Arthur's there as well. On the first, so no Tony Staggs. On the second now off to Sir Cobo. Now off to Carrigan. Haas. Now to Walsh. Now off to Herbie Farnworth. Jesse Arthurs doesn't put it down. And he will. I think. And Jesse Arthurs from a fantastic play there where it's so off there to Payne Haas. Now off to Patrick Carrigan. Now off to who was it? To Herbert Farnworth, I believe. And then Farnworth there with the support there with Jesse Arthurs as well. And it going down there to the passer to Reece Walsh as well. To Farnworth. A quick little dummy there as well from Farnworth there. And then he He passes it on to Jesse Arthurs as well, and that is great play there from the Broncos as well, with the one-on-one play there on the left edge as well, drawing those passes there, simple as, and just putting in a little cheeky W there for Plymouth there to at least cause them out there a little bit as well. And yeah, that was a pretty good uh, distraction there for Plymouth as well. And yeah, he just manages to get in there before being taken out there from Jermaine Sarko. And that's 4-0 there to the Brisbane Broncos there. Amazing start there for the Bronx. Here, Asanko same as well in the own turf there. So, as Reynolds there, he's going to be able to kick it from the sideline. Does he get it? And it hits on the right goalpost as well. And it's going to stay 4-0 there to the Brisbane Broncos. Wow, Weeze. What a start. Simple as. Oh, shit. Look, it's a 6 again. Here's a kick there from Reynolds. And a great catch there from the hammer. Enrique there with the kick chase there, amazing there as well. To stop him there from releasing the speed and the agility that he has to produce there from the kick return itself. Now Cody Nick there to Mark Nichols as well on the kick there to Milford. What a kick! Holy shit, that's a bomb! And he takes the well there, Reese Walsh from the bomb there from Milford, and that's a little bit of a, warning there, saying that, hey, listen, look, I might be old. I My career may have depleted there throughout straight after 2015, but I still got it, buddy. And that's what Milford there said there to the Broncos as well. As Cody Nick rim there, I his forehead there's bleeding there. Oh dear, Tom Gilbert, what are you doing, mate? Mate, that's your own teammate. What are you doing? Oh dear. And Tom Gilbert there as well, just not giving a fuck. Just just accidentally just takes out his teammate there, and he's down there at the moment. Oh, mate, just blow me kiss there. Tom Gilbert said, like, mate, like this ain't married a first sight there, buddy. Come on, man. Here we go. Now after Reynolds there. Now after Payne Haas. On the second, he plays ball there to Walters. Now to Carrigan and a spill there from Corey Jansen there. And then the Dolphins there will play there in the 20 there as well. And, man, Corey Jensen there, I don't think he was ready to even take the run himself. He thought that Patrick Carrigan was going to take the hit up there as well, and to really just to try and offload the ball there as well. But no, he just went in for the pass himself there. Patrick Carrigan there for Corey Jansen himself. And the Dolphins there are collecting the mess as well. Now off to Joe Joe Wallace as well. Ewan Aiken there. I will knock on the ball there as well. And the Dolphins will take the penalty there as well. Now on the first, and they knocked on the ball with Tom Gilbert as well. Here's the fight. Here we go with Ray Stone there getting involved, and Mark Nichols there just to stop him there as well. The red zone for the Dolphins and the Broncos. So 5 errors there for the Dolphins, and 4 errors there for the Brisbane Broncos as well. And the Broncos and the Broncos there not really conceding too many errors as well. Um, with Katoni Stags there, so no with a farm with their taking it on second and has not been held up or been released there, as they will now uh, concede a penalty there, and Reynolds will kick there to touch as well on the right hand side. And now they're going to try and play the ball as well, and they're going to tap and go here from Katoni Stags. Now off to add Reynolds as well, off to a short ball there. Now off to Jordan Ricky there as well on the first. Now off to Reynolds there. Now off to Payne Haas there on offload there. Now off to Corey Pakes there on the second, and he'll play the ball there on the Dolphins 40 there as well. Now off to Payne Haas there. Now off to Patch Carrigan as well on the third. They've got to at least go for a little bit of a kick as well, as that's not the right decision, as Corey Pakes is going to go in for the for races. It's been barged down there from Johnny Sarko. Never mind. The whole Broncos our response said, mate, we're not going to get manhandled by you absolute traitor. And just throw them there into the sideline there as well. And they're going to win back the scrum on the scrum. Well, and Corey Pakes again absolutely just manifested there from Jermaine Saka there, his former teammate as well, and the whole Broncos team there, seen that as well, and said, "Oh hell no, mate, this is a traitor. He's gonna be thrown off there to the Great Barrier Reef, mate." And that's what they did. They sent him there, and now the Dolphins, well, they're under pressure once again, and it's going to be a penalty there. No, it's going to be an error there from Kirk Cable there, and as much as he's starting to get a little bit sloppy as well, but it's going back and forth, and he's trying to let the Dolphins there to at least make it a close game as well, and yeah, that did look like a bit of a strip ball, but hey, the Dolphins here will win off there from the scrum this time. Now coming off from the scrum as well on the right, they've been taken there now by Jermaine Saka as well on the first. He plays ball there. Now off to Jarrell Wallace there on second, and he'll play the ball there. Now off to Wallace. Sorry, no, that's off to Stone. I think he is. Yeah, it is. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Kenny Bromwich. Now off to a great dummy there. From Milford there on the fourth, and he'll play the ball there. To Stone. He'll pass it on there to the left there. To Sean Sullivan there as well on the first. So no, on the fifth and last. My bad. And the play ball there to Ray Stone now to Sean Sullivan there on the pass as well. And now on offload there to Tessinu. Now off to Ray Stone and the intercepted there. What were they thinking there? The Dolphins. And they received the ball there. Being intercepted there by John Rickett as well. And a high shot there from Tom Gilbert there. He's not having the cleanest match there, discipline wise. But he has been making some grubby NB hits as well in the match as well, especially taking out his own teammate there as well. But that's a great chance there from Bronco Lee and Tess New there as well. Two leads combined there to get the first points there for the Dolphins there tonight. So far, the Broncos and the Dolphins have been showing so much resilience and great smart plays there. Mostly dangerous ones there on the edges as well. From the own end as well when the entry the 10 there. So far, it's still 50-50, even though the Broncos are still by 4. Um, uh, Payne Haas, he is working like an absolute horse, or should I say, um, Bronco as well, as he has gained so far 180 running meters as well, which is quite amazing as well. And yeah, he's on the edge there to at least maybe making at least over 200 running meters as well. And he's Adam Reynolds with a funny kick there as well. Now going directly there to Tom Gilbert as well. I don't know what Reynolds was trying to do, but he was trying to do something sneaky there, but it ended off there quite terribly beat as well. And no intimidation there from the kick as well. And the offload there now being taken there from the Dolphins there. And it's going to be a penalty as well for still holding on onto Jared. Now to Jared Wallace as well, and yeah, on the on the kick to touch there. Here we go. Now to Jared Wallace there. now coming off there from the bench. He plays there Stone now to Mark Nichols as well, who runs it in the middle as well on the second. Now to Anthony Milford as well. Can he score against the old club here? And he's inside the 10 on the third. He plays ball there to Ken Bromwich. Now to Sean Sullivan. Now to Kyle Pass there to to Jermaine Osaka there, and Ewan Aiken there, getting the pass away there to Jermaine Osaka there, and he just managed there, I do believe, to play it down as well, just before he hits the corner post as well, and the on-field decision there, I believe it is a try. It's gonna be a knock on there as well. So a great try over there from the man himself there, Israel Man. And Israel Man, wow, he's been absolutely just amazing as well. Well, not only in attack, but also defense as well. That is amazing tries over there. And the Broncos there, they will breathe with a massive relief as well. As it is still 4-0 there to the Broncos there, lads. As we have 4 minutes left there in the first half as well. So if you guys are brand new to the channel as well, please give a like and subscribe to the channel as well for more low content there coming in, the new features as well. And yeah, let's go for 500 subscribers before the end of March. Now on the offload there, to Corey Pakes. He's trying to find us some numbers as well, but he's unable to go through. On the first day, he plays ball there to Adam Reynolds as well on the second, and he's been tackled there from Tom Gilbert there and from Kenny Bromwich himself there. Now to Patrick Kerrigan, now to Man, now to run there for Kirk Cable there on the third. Be tackled there by Stone and from Brenker Lee. Now to Patrick Kerrigan there with a little bit of space there to burst through as well. In the fourth, plays ball there to Great Bags, and here's my man spill his lollies there as well. And Mark Nichols, he will win himself there the penalty as well, as he was being hold on there for a couple of minutes there for himself as well. And Jermaine, and if Milford there, will kick there into touch as well on the right side there as well. And yeah, now off to the hammer. Now off to Cody. Sorry, no, now to Jared Wallace there. Now to run there. It's number 16 as well. And now off to Mark Nichols as well. Matasaurus. Now to Milford. Now to the hammer now. Hammer, sorry. Fido there. Now to Milford. Now to pass it off to Jared Wallace as well. On the fourth there, a short ball there. To Kevin Roach there. On the crossfield kick as well, being taken there as well. It's still play on there, and it comes down as well for 6 again as well. Being taken there for the hammer there. Now on the second there, being taken there by Lammy Lou. Now on then on the left there, on the second there, being taken there by Tom Gilbert as well. Now off to Wallace there, off to the offload there to Ray Stone. And then Wallace there. The pass as well. Is it advantage? No, it is not. As the Broncos once again survive out of the mess as well. And we're going to see on how they're going to play through from the set as well. Maybe a last minute try as well before to end off the first half. So let's wait and see. Oh, so no, it's the Dolphins. Okay, now on the first, Bronco Lee, he plays ball there. Now off to Ray Stone, I believe. So no, on the second there. Now off to Mark Nichols as well on the third. Now on to the left pass there. To Connie Lemi Lemenu on the tackle there from Katoni Saxon on the third. Now on to run there to the hammer, and now on to a great pass there to the hammer. They're being taken off there, and he's short, and that's gonna be half time as well. An absolute crazy finish there in the first half there as well as the Broncos there are 4 nil up there as well, and the Broncos they do survive for not conceding against the Dolphins there as well in the first half, and yeah, a pretty good verse like a pretty good back to back battle here as well. Suncorp Stadium here as well. There were a few beefs there in the first half there. Mostly, Tom Gilbert there has mostly lost his head and this and that in the match as well. But I gotta say, um, I gotta say, Payne Haas and Patrick Carrigan have been absolutely just rolling over the Dolphins' middle defense as well. And I reckon if they can do at least something along there with Walsh as well, which by the way, Reece Walsh has been absolutely just lethal and amazing there for the Broncos as well. So yeah, um, yeah, I thought it was quite a little bit sloppy there in the first half as well for the first few minutes there in the second half as well. Sorry, in the first half as well. And yeah, um, well, what happened next? Um, a few changes there that has gone the Dolphins' way as the Dolphins' way as well, which to me it kind of makes no sense there at all. So yeah, um, so that's gonna be half time as well, and I'm gonna right back there as well, and I'm gonna see you all in the second half. Yeah, before I go, I do want to see on how my fantasy did, so I'm gonna show you right now. Even though I'm half sleepy in this and that, so here we go. There you go, 33 points as well. And for captain there, so far, oh dear, it's not looking the best. It is not looking the best uh, at all. It's not looking good for my captain lads. It's looking pretty ugly there at the moment. Oh dear. Well, with a Patrick Carrigan there, with 32 points. Okay, with Tom Gilbert there with 29 points. And yeah, so far, that's how the match is. And there's Arcatola there injured there as well, being I've replaced there but Milford. So far, a little bit of a sloppy first half to the game, but it was absolutely just amazing there from both sides there from the edges as well. But there is that mostly cost the Cowboys. Sorry, not the Cowboys. The Dolphins and the areas as well. And yeah, we're going to see on how Wayne Bennett is going to change that at half time. since we all know that Wayne Bennett halftime talks are absolutely just inspirational and magical there as well. Where in the second half, you don't really want to underestimate Wayne Bennett tactics there as well. You know, we all seen there in Queensland state of origin there in the past as well. So yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna see you all next for the second half. So hopefully, if we continue as well in the second half, he will end up with 60-ish points. So he'll be like 120 with captaincy. So yeah, I hope he does. And yeah, anyways, I'm gonna see you all there in the second half as soon as possible. Sorry, we're starting to kick off in the second half in three, two, one, and we're underway here in the second half. So, sure, things are going to get much more juicy at the end of the second half. I do want to apologize in the first half if I have been rambling around a little bit, and I have not been speaking like clear this and that. It's just because I feel like when I'm eating, I just don't commentate like properly there as well. So what I'm gonna do, well, next time I'm doing a live reaction, I'm basically going to to eat my dinner at half time rather than just eating during it, because I just feel like uh me eating my dinner takes words away from it as well, and be unable to say the messages this and that on the string, as well as a great high ball there from Anthony Milford as well. But they'll take their comfortable to 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 be there on the own 20 there on the second now, being collected there by Herbie Farmoff there on the third. He'll play the ball there to Corey Pakes, now to Martin Tapau, who has just come off the bench right now on the fourth. Play the ball there to Pakes. Now on the right there to Corey Jensen there on the fifth. And play the ball there. Now off to Pakes. Now off to Reynolds. And now on the kick chase there from from John Ricky, but a great wrap up there from him there on the hammer. Now a great run here Jermaine sorry, from Jermaine Saka there. Now after Tess New there on the third. Now onto the right there off to Branko Lee, and a knock on there from Branko Lee himself. And it's going to be a great field position as well, and great Freeman tackle there as well. From the back rows there, from Kirk Capewell and Jordan Ricky there as well, being involved. And 2 minutes in the second half, and the Broncos are already halfway in the Dolphins' own half there as well. And the Reynolds there will play there in the scrum. So in the scrum, and Corey Pakes there will get off there on the right there to Israel Mamd as well on the right, and on the first there for Katoni Sacks as well on the left there. Now on to Jordan Ricky there on the second, and he'll play the ball there to Corey Pakes as well on the left there to Reynolds. Now to his man. Now to Rich Walsh. Can he get away there? He was trying. He was trying to offload there to Josh Arthurs as well, but it's been touched there from a Dolphins player as well. And yeah, that's a great tackle there from Jermaine Osaka there. And it's gonna be a goal line drop at there as well for the Dolphins. There is Osaka there getting ready there for the goal line drop there as well, as they're going to go in there for the short, but they're going there to bounce around there on the 40. Tackle there on the first there by Mark Nichols there. On to Corey Jansen there. Now to Patrick. Now to Patrick there to a short ball there to Martin Tapau, as he's still steaming over there. Now to Reynolds there. Now to Reece Walsh there on the second, and he's got nowhere to go as he surrenders there on Sean Sullivan and Kenny Bronze as well. Now to add Reynolds as well, and he'll play and he'll give Carrigan a run there on the left. Now on the fourth, now he plays ball there, Pakes. on the left there to Jensen there as he nearly gets up there a line break there as well from the run. Now after Reynolds there, a grubber kick there being picked up there by the hammer there, and as he will be wrapped up there from the kick himself there on the, on his own 10, and here's Asaka there, and he'll run over the 10 there on the second. He'll play ball there to Sean O'Sullivan there as well. Now on the third there, for Brinker Lee, and now off to Tom Gilbert there. I believe that's on the fourth. Now off to sorry no, that was I'm not sure who was that before. I think that was I don't know, but yeah, they will take the kick there as well, and they'll just get it there from Marvis as well. As Brinkley does pin him down as well from the kick return. As Mark Nichols there, he tugs there on his remand as well on the second. And now off to Sweep cover there. Now on the third, and a great run there from Katone Stags as well on the fourth. Out of dummy half there, Corey Pakes there. Now after Patrick Hogan as well on the fourth there, so now on the fifth and last, and they're gonna play there to Pakes. Now after Reynolds there, and a great kick chase there from Jordan Ricky, but he nearly got taken out there for obstruction there as well. So the Dolphins did escape a lucky one as well. Now on the second now. It's been played there by Tessanu. On the third there for Ewan Aiken. Now off to Jermaine Asaka as well. And a knock on there for Ray Stone. And once again, some great field position as well. And the Broncos, well, they're still 4-0 up. And this is a very low scoring match, as for many others did not expect it to be. As the Broncos here will play here on the scrum. And there he is on the right there. Now off to Katoni Stags there. Being tackled there by Sean O'Sullivan and Kenny Bromwich. Now off to Corey Jensen there on a striking run there. Being tackled on the second. Now off to Corey Pakes. Now to Martin Artapel. He's still going and he's trying to find an offer there, but thankfully it's been picked up there from Tom Gilbert there. And that's going to be a knock on there from the Dolphins, I believe. Yeah, no, that is a knock on there from Martin Tapau. As as yeah, the Broncos, they will get the ball back as well, I believe. No, yes, they will. As Tapau, he considered consider himself there lucky there as well. Oh, I know why the chat box is not showing up. Oh shit, I think I know why, lads. I just realised. Here we go on the right there to Mam. Now to Walsh there. I can't pass there. Now off to Sweep Cobo. And Cobo will get himself over there to score the second try of the night. And after being denied twice there from Osaka there, and from Tessanu as well, from his former teammate as well, I believe, yep, to Tessanu. and he scores over there, over himself as well, and he finally replies there as well to make it 8 points to 0. And the Broncos, they have finally found a spark there as well, and they extend the lead there, being leading the Dolphins there, being scoreless there in the second half there so far. I need to move the chat box there to at least get it working. There you go. It's showing now. Let's see. I think it'll show. It'll show up later on. I think so. Yeah. And here's Adam Reynolds there for the kick there. It's been curved wide, and once again, there's been no converted tries there from both sides themselves. So well, the Panthers will eat uh, the Dolphins. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Honestly, I won't say eat, but I reckon there'll be a pretty close match. The Broncos are the only team that has a chance against us. Buddy, they defeated you. They uh, beating you back in round one, buddy, and we also beating you in round four. So I mean, you know, I want to say the Broncos are the only ones there as well. I'm pretty sure there's many other teams there for the fight. I mean, you guys for an instance said nearly lost against the Southampton Rabbitohs as well. So, but yeah, I want to say you guys would will eat the Dolphins. You know, they still have Wayne Bennett on the side since he is, since his side is losing like 8-0 on the first there inside the own 10 there, being taken there by Ewan Aiken there on the second. Now after Sean O'Sullivan there, on the run there for Gerald Wallace as well on the third. Now to Jermaine Osaka there on the fourth. I wonder who Panthers will face in the grand final. I wonder who. And for Milford, for Mark Nichols as well on the fifth and last. Now off to Sean O'Sullivan as well from the kick as well. And so Web Corbett as well. He collects it on the kick return as well on the first. And 51% of position there for the Dolphins themselves there. 49% of position as well for the Broncos. And Josh Alves there going for the second and a foot race there for the hammer as he does get caught as well from the hammer. And there's from him there from the dummy. He goes in there for the bus there for Farnworth there. And it's been a knock on there as well. And the Dolphins there will survive another conceded point as well. And then we'll get the scrum play as well on the own 10 as well. A great line break there from Jesse Arthur as well. He's been absolutely just amazing there in attack there tonight. And from him, it was a clever play there as well with a couple of dummies as well. But couldn't get the passway there to Jesse Arthur there for himself as well once again. And the Broncos there, well, that was a bit rusty there to finish off things as well as a great tackle there from John Ricky there as well. He's been amazing there for his kick chases there It's not the Jordan Ricky. Um, Kirk Campbell there on the second. Now after Gerald Wallace there on the third, and now for uh the offer there to Ray Stone. And now off to uh Bronco Lee there on the third, and they're going to take the run there to Kenny Bromwich there on the fourth. They play the ball there. Now to the hammer there. Now to Mark Nichols there on the fifth. He'll play ball there to the hammer. And now onto the kick there from Sean Sullivan as well. It's on the bounce as well. And Kobe there, he tried to put it in. Didn't plan it down, and the referee and the flagsman said that he didn't play it down, and that he has touched it on the sign on the sideline as well, and it's going to be a Broncos scrum figure here as well. I do believe it's the Broncos ball. Oh no, it's going to be coming off there from uh Cobo. So the Dolphins, they got themselves a chance there as well on the left there to Mark Nichols there on the second. So here we go. He'll play ball there. Now on to Ray Stone there as well on the third. He plays ball there to now off to Stone. Now off to Sean Sullivan there as well. Matt Sauce. And now coming out of Darm half there as Wallace there. Does he get over? And he does. He crosses he crosses his way over to point the ball down as well to make it 4 points to 8. And the Dolphins answer back there in the second half as well. A great short ball there for Ray Stone there, and then getting off to Joe Wallace as well, with him crush himself over there as well for the try, and they have finally got him themselves some points there in the second half there as well, and the Dolphins, they are back in the game. And can he take the conversion here? Jermaine Osako, I'm pretty sure I can. And he's taking his time with the kick. Can he get it? Can he get it over though? And he does. He makes it 6 points to 8. There you go. And it is game on here at Suncorp Stadium here. So with 57 minutes in the game so far, it is a 2 point ball game. There's right now. And Gerald Wallace said sort of with the emotion as well that he has said, I got it, baby, let's go." And yeah, as he rolls there to his teammates as well, and yeah, he rolls over Suncorp. Now on the second there, for Kenny Bromwich as well being taken there on the right there to Mark Nichols there on the third. He plays ball there. Now off to Kenny Bronch there. Sorry. Now off to Ray Stone there. Coming out of dummy half as well on the fourth. Now the play ball there to Sean O'Sullivan as well on uh, the fifth and last. And now it's been fuck me, man. I can't even talk. And now the kick, the kick there from Sean Sullivan there as well on the first there. For her, for her, for her final there as well. For fuck's sake, I can't even speak. Fuck, fucking hell, man. Herbie Farmworth there. He collects it on the third. A Payne Haas there. And offload there to Rich Walsh there on the fourth. Now on the play ball there from Corey Pakes there. Now on the right there. Now to Rich Walsh. Now on to the right there. Now on to Sweep Combo. So yep. And does Combo get himself over the try line? No, he does not. And it is going to be a scrum feed there. Sorry, a 20 minutes restart tap there for the Dolphins. And yeah. As he barges over the hammer, just like that. And he tries to get himself over there as well as he knocks on the ball when trying to plant down the ball. And that's quite unfortunate there. Oh, and a great sneaky try save there from Mark Nichols as well. And oh man, I will be absolutely just pissed if Mark Nichols was to be able to palm the ball off from armpit as well. And yeah, well, on the run there. Now off to Jermaine Saka there on the second there. He'll play ball there. Now off to Kenny Brom. So now to Ray Stone there. Now off to Gerald Wallace there on the third. Now off to now off to Jess Bromwich there on the fourth. And now they're going to give off there onto the right there to Jermaine Osako. So it's first off from the Brisbane Broncos, and it's going to be a Dolphins scrum feed here once again, and yeah. Oh God. For Jermaine Osako. Now coming off from the scrum feed. Now off to Matasos as well. It's taking it on the first from the scrum. Now off to Mark Nichols there on the second. The play boy there. To Ray Stone. Now off to Milford there, and it is play on there, according to the referee. Oh, what happened? Oh, Panthers. He deleted his comments there. He could be a troll. Interesting. Okay. I wonder. Now Jesse Bromwich there on the fifth there. So the fullback there is starting to crunch up there for Ray Stone. On the right there from Milf there. And the kick chase there. And they're going to let the hammer. Just like that. What were the Broncos, are the defense doing there? Who let him through like that? What happened? they is such a silly and stupid try there to concede. But yeah, Patrick Carrigan, what was he doing? How come he didn't get to catch the ball as well when he didn't expect the hammer there as well? Where he should have. But Patrick Carrigan was coming back on his own goal line there as well, slowly as and yeah, the hammer there did not hesitate as well and just plants over there to put the Dolphins in front and the Broncos there in the second half. But mostly in this match, they have been quite sloppy there for the finishes there that they're trying to do. I mean, I know that Copper got himself there over there as well, but I've got to say, man, the Dolphins they're trying to match up something there as well. But a great grub kick there from Milford there, I believe it was, and yeah, with Patrick Carrigan there, just an absolute brain explosion. They let they let the Dolphins there now take it by 12 points, and they are up by 4. So here we go, a grand finishing off from over here. A single same as well, and the Dolphins. Well, they got to keep on going as well if they want to be uh, the first ever expansion team there to level the winning streak there with the Melbourne Storm there with the expansion debut there back in 1998, and this is a big moment in Dolphins history as well, and mostly in expansion history as well. So yeah, as the Dolphins there, they are now up by 12 points to 8, and it is game on here. A Suncorp Stadium as well, and a great quick run there from Mark Nichols as well, and a great offload there for Kenny Bromwich there, and Ray Stone there will pick it up, and Matt Sauce as well, I believe. Oh, sorry, no, it's not Matt Sauce. My bad. For number 17, it's actually Mason. T. Gee. I thought his name was Matt Sauce. Well, fuck me, man. To you, okay. Well, anyways, oh boy, well that was embarrassing. Okay. Well, anyways, with Thomas Flegler there, taking it on the fourth, Adam Reynolds as well, and then after is Ramam there on the first. So no, on the fifth. Fuck my brain. It's not working tonight, man. And the interception there from the hammer, and the hammer is gonna go well nearly all the way there. And I thought he was gonna go as well, and was gonna be saying see ya and score the try. But no, the Dolphins now they're going to use the front rowers there as well to push some great field position as well, and that's what they're going to do here with Jesse with Jesse Bromwich as well, taking there on the fourth. Now off to Tom Gilbert there on the fifth, and they're gonna play it off to Ray Stone as well, and on the high ball there, to Anthony Milford as well, and they're gonna tackle on Jesse Officer on the first, and he's gonna play ball there to Mam on the right there, to Kirk Cable there as well on the second, and they're going to play ball there to reach Walsh there on the right there, to Sweep Corbett as well on the third. Now on the right there, to Tony Sachs as they try to at least get themselves at 40-20, but it's not going to work. And the Broncos there just ended set there in quite a disappointing one there uh, in attack, as the Hammer there will take it on the first, and this time he will not be getting himself there a line break there as well from the kick return on the second there, for Tessinu. Now uh, for Tigu on the third. Now to Ray Stone. Now to Tom Gilbert there on the fourth. And he'll play ball there to Mason Teague as well. And now from Anthony Milford as well. Being taken there by Jesse Officer as well on the first. And he'll play ball there. Now to Man on the right there to reach Walsh there on the second. He'll play ball there to Billy Walters there, and they will take the tackle there on the third. Now Walters there on the right there to Payne Harsons there as well on the fourth. Now on a little dummy there for John Reed as well. And Reynolds there. Now to Kirk Campbell there. And he's going to run all the way. He's going to beat the Hammer there high as well. And he will score a try to little things up here. A sunk or same as well. And with that, Kev Reynolds there converts the goal there to make it 40 points to 12 and get the Brisbane Broncos there back in front. Well, we will have to wait and see, as a great little breakthrough as well for Reynolds as well, for Kirk Cable as well, as he seems himself with full power and speed with his whole body there, just pushing forward there like a train wreck as well. And yeah, he makes it 12-all now, and what a game that we're gonna have in the hands as well, coming in the next last 10 minutes as well. And Cameron Reynolds there make it 14 points there to 12 in favour of the Broncos. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. What a game this has been, NSL. I know, bro. It's been a scoring game. Uh, the Hammer going absolutely just crazy, and I'm gonna say, as a kick there, from Reynolds there, gets first ever conversion of the night, and he's got the Broncos in front. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Broncos are in front by 2, and they are up by 14 points to 12, with only 10 minutes are remaining. And this is going to be a grand finishing as well. It could be much more similar than what it was there from last night. It could go to golden points, and someone maybe from the Dolphins there could possibly can have the balls, or maybe not, to even kick the 2-point field goal and copy on what Nathan Cleary there did from last night. So we will have to wait and see there as well from the kickoff there as well. Now off to Thomas Flagler there as well from the kickoff there as well. he plays ball there to Patrick Carrigan. Now onto the run there as well. And great defensive from the Dolphins forward pack as well. On the second, now to Payne Haas as well. He was trying to at least get this great post contact as well on the third to at least get some roll there with some momentum there as well. And now we're taking it on the fourth as well. From uh, ooh, who is that? I'm not too sure who number 15 is. I've got now have to add Reynolds as well with a very poor kick there from himself there in the hammer. Oh, he's not looking the great as he plays ball there. Uh, to, to Ewan Aiken there as well on the second. Um, and now Tessinu there on the third, and he'll play the ball there. To Ray Stone on the right there. And now off to the hammer. And now on the fifth there, the hammer. Now off to Milford on the crossfield kick there. Now be taken there. From Sweeb Carver there as well. Now on the first, being taken there from the right there. From Walsh. And Carver there. He breaks through. He plays ball there. Now off to Thomas Flagler there as well on the third. Now on the fourth. And Bailey Walters there. Now on the fifth. And Adam Reynolds there from kick. And it's bouncing. And the hammer does pick up it as well. Fuck. And there's a fair bit of spark there between the two. As on the second over here, as Mason Teague there, he gives off the pass there onto the right there as well. And now playing the ball there from Brinkley Lee. Now onto the left there to Josh Bromwich as well. Now on the fifth and last, and Bromwich and offers the sign to go off as well as the kick there. Now straight off to so Carver there as well on the first. Now onto the left there from her from Tony Staggs on the second. And now on the third, right over his well. And the pass back there. Now on the fourth as well. For Kurt Capel there as well. And now for Corey. And now for Herbie Farmworth there as well. On the fifth. And he will play the ball there to Billy Walters as well. And then come up off there. Is Jess Bromus as well on the first. Play ball there. To the hammer. Now onto the left there. Now to Ewan Aiken there. Ray Stone. Stone. Now onto right there to Milford. Now onto Jermaine. Now to Lemmy uh, Ali Ali Alimu. And then they're gonna go for the 2 point field goal as no, no, they will not, as the torpedo kicked as well, and is a great kick return as well, but it is an error here from the Bronx and the Dolphins that they have been invited back in the second half as well, and we will have to wait and see on how the Dolphins SQ display here. Now on the right as well, for Tom Gilbert there, he takes it on the second. Now onto the left, on the left as well. For the 8 man there, Stone, is he gonna get it? No, he's short. And with 3 minutes, uh, I left and now up to Milford. Now up to Hammer. Now, now, now to Saka there. Now on to the last right over there. Now on to Milford. On the grubber kick as well. It's been picked up as well in space. And Katoni Staggs. I believe that is. It is. It's Katoni Staggs. Sexy Staggs will go all the way to put the nail in the coffin. And he says, "This is my cob. This is my turf." And he takes it all the way as well from the grubber kick there, from his old teammate there as well, and puts the dove throughout the hearts as well as the smirk there from Kevin Walter says, "Well, yeah, that's my team," and that is the Brisbane Broncos for your ladies and gentlemen, as the one-legged race there between Tom Gilbert there, I believe, or was it from Branko Lee there to Katoni Staggs. Well, good luck catching him as well with the amount of speed compared to him. And Persona Fasa Masuli there was trying to at least stop him there as well. But he missed him, and then Katoni Staggs, when he scored a try there, he said, "This is our comp, ladies, gentlemen," and he's sending a big message there to every club, saying that a lot of people may say to him that he has not been, that great to coming up to his expectations as well, but he has proved a statement as well that we are the Broncos and this is our comp. It's giving me a bit like 2015 vibes, as Reynolds does kick it there and it is wide there with only a few seconds left as well. Do they go? I'm pretty sure that the Dolphins, that they do go off there for short kick off there as well. And can the Dolphins there at least get the hammer involved as well, or they can either get Jermaine Saka there involved as well, uh, at least. But other than that, it's going to be a big challenge there for the Dolphins as well, to stream it all the way through as well. Here we go for the short kick off this wall. Can they get it? And it's going to be patted back there. And the Broncos, they have just one here. The Broncos, with a couple minutes left there on the clock as well. And that's going to be it. That's full time. And the Broncos will be ones to go 4-0. And the Dolphins will collect the first ever loss there of the season as a new expansion club as well at home there by 6 points. What a game here as well, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to apologise for the hiccup as well as uh Osaka there. He's praying as well, and yeah, what a game there from both sides as well, and yeah, a great fit finisher there from Katone from Katone Stags as well, and the fullback there from the Dolphins there, likes with Jess Bruins there, Tom Gilbert there, Ray Stone were really trying to get over the edge there of the Broncos, but the mentality there from the Broncos there, from the fight there, you know, collecting it off there, uh, by by Mam, by Reynolds there, by Farmworth there, and finally, finally Stags, the man that everyone wants him to expectly to go well, and to see much more from him, and this is what we got from him tonight. And for Kirk Cable there, he was absolutely just amazing there, uh, in the defense as well, and also in attack there, running the runaway try there from Adam Reynolds as well, um, and he scored a try as well. But Tom Gilbert there, he was trying his best there to get in the face there of the Brisbane Broncos as well. Um, I know the hooker role there without Marsh King as well. I know that Mason uh, Teague, he was trying to do his job there tonight as well. But I gotta say, the hammer there was absolutely just uh, uh, exhilarated as well from the kick returns as well. Going on edge as well, and yeah, I gotta say, well, congratulations there to to Faraz Alam and Noah there and the rest there in the final scoring podcast as well, who are mostly Brisbane Broncos supporters as well. And tonight, for the first time, it is Fins down, and yeah, that's a full-time score there, 8 points to 12. And if guys did enjoy this live reaction as well, I know there wasn't that many people there in the live reaction tonight tonight as well, and I do want to apologize as well, since I do have the hit the hit the hit the hiccups as well, as I am all over the place as well, lads. I feel like I need to go to sleep, and I need to get plenty of more rest. So I'm gonna make sure for maybe on Sunday, since we do have the Warriors and the Bulldogs just in as well, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm going to live react on Sunday there as well. But what a match there for the battle uh, of Brisbane here as well, and also shout out there to Rich Walsh as well with the plays that he was making as well, and getting involved there, for the spine as well. With a Corey Pakes there, he was not about the coming out of dummy half there as well. But I gotta say, the backline there for the Broncos there were absolutely just on fire as well, especially Corbett there as well, just making statements, uh, uh, after statements, uh, after responses, and the biffs, and absolute just amazement there, from the Broncos as well. And yeah, The Broncos there just too strong as well, and the fights that they were trying to make, they really just pulled themselves into into this one as well. The Bronx and yeah, Kev Watts there. He will be smirking straight after straight after this there as well, and yeah, that's gonna be it there from myself as well. And ladies, and gentlemen, this has been National Sports Night here. Take care and have a safe and wonderful night as well. And congratulations to Rich Washington for man of the match as well. And congrats to the Brisbane Broncos as well for still being uh, undefeatable there for the season. All right, I'll see you all on Sunday, hopefully. Okay. Take